Hello dear Capricorn. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here for your mid-month of July 2020 general and love reading. Thank you for your patience. I do hope that you're doing well. I'm doing a 5-card spread today. Of course, taking many more cards, but it's just a different layout. This may not resonate for all of you as it is a general reading. We are looking towards another new moon, a second new moon in the sign of Cancer, which is happening in your 7th house of other people and relationships. Now, that's going to happen on the 20th of the month of July, but it's going to have Saturn right across it, so it's not going to be getting something off the ground very easily. Okay, and whatever you're trying to begin is more than likely something long-term, so it is more challenging. Don't forget that. So let's have a look at what's going on with you now, dear Capricorn. Love, agreements, connection. What about in the distant past? 6 of Wands. So we've got water, we've got fire. Recent past, Page of Swords. We've got air. Crowning your reading is the Justice card. Wow, so Libra is very strong here for you. Some of you could be still going through some sort of a divorce, legalities. What about in the near future? And we've got the 7 of Swords. Wow, okay. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the 4 of Swords. So there's a lot of air here. Libra is more prominent. For others of you, it could be any other air sign. Okay, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What's beneath that? 2 of Swords. A very difficult decision we've got here. More swords. Let's have a look at your love life. For Capricorn, please, Spirit. Capricorn. And we have appreciate this moment. Each and every situation has an opportunity to grow and find love. And this is a number 33, which is a master number. Okay, so she's looking actually into a shell. She can see into the future. She can hear, she may be able to hear what's going on. As you can see, there's rays coming off this shell. Okay, and it's more as though she is intuitively seeing in that shell. Now, she may be listening and she can hear things as well. As I see, she's focusing somewhere else. Let's have a look at the Lenormand and see what's going on here. Now we know justice is very karmic. It's all about harmony and balance. The 2 of Cups in the now position is also a 2, which speaks of balance. At the foundation, we've got the 6 of Wands, which can mean being successful at something, but this could also speak of someone having a very strong ego, like it's all about me. Egocentric energies here in this 6 of Wands. And we can always say here that whatever you've been trying to manifest here, if this is some sort of a partnership where work is concerned, and you're trying to find someone that balances you out with your success, as you've had success in the distant past. Some of you may have had to brush up on your skills where teachings, higher education or studying something that will bring newness to your work, something that will progress you towards the future, as we know that many things evolve and we need to evolve with them. Because the 7 of Swords can speak of intelligence here as well. So pulling this off successfully, being successful in the distant past, but also to continue to be able to bring success, let's say, and this could also mean anything to do with legal issues, okay? So anything to do with the law. There is a lot of intelligence in this card here as well, but I do feel as though there's been a lot of effort put in, as I do see exhaustion here. Let's look at the Lenormand. We've got the scythe, and the scythe is a number 10. We've got the birds, and the birds can speak of gossip. This can speak of nervousness, tension, stress, gossip, but also I see the birds as transitioning, news coming in, or movement being made. And we've got the dog which speaks of loyalty, companionship, friendship. And we've got the moon. Now the moon in the Lenormand does speak of a very strong connection, a very divine connection, okay? The moon is very motherly. It's our subconscious. It's the depths of us. So this is loving on a very deep level, a very soul level. So there's a lot of nurturing and providing here towards your partner. Let's see what's beneath this. And we've got the whip, number 11 again. Now the whip can speak of conflict, but arguments, but it can also speak of manifesting, receiving the harvest. So abundance, even though it's like being in conflict, but don't forget number 11 is walking through a brand new doorway, which can speak of legalities as well. Now we've got the scythe here, which does stand for Scorpio, so some sort of a death. Look at the wheat here though. The cycle ends, you've gone through some sort of a transformation, but the indication here that what you've transformed will bring you the abundance. Look at the wheat. Someone has harvested the wheat. Okay, they've gone through that transformation, but it's going to bring them prosperity. That's another meaning to this card. And then we've got the birds, which is a bit of a hold-up. It is a number 12, which is the hanging man. Some of you have been waiting on the news of some sort of a cycle to end so that you can become prosperous. Now, that could be in love, in nurturing, through your loyalty, with a dog here as well. This is 30, 40. 40, 72, which equals a 9. 7 and 2 equal a 9. Now 9 is the hermit. The hermit is Virgo. But Virgo, 9 is also someone who's been behind the scenes, doing the work, becoming the wiser one before they come out to the world. You know, the Wheel of Fortune is, again, the ending of a cycle, but it's also legalities. So this is someone preparing something to do with a connection. Someone's been quite manipulative, sneaky here. And I'm going to say for maybe one of you out there, this may have been a partnership where someone has been taking, they've been stealing. Okay, they've been stealing, and with the card of balance and justice, they got caught. Okay, they got caught, and this is obviously the breakage, the breakup. Look at the anguish and the worry here. We've got the Two of Swords here as well. Someone here is in two minds. They can't believe the deception. They can't believe how disappointed they were. Okay, as there was creation here, a lot of creation here. Something began for you, something very creative, something that you desired very much so. And we've also got the Queen of Pentacles here, which is an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Where I do see that there was something that was very much of desire, but here we've got so much conflict where your perception is concerned. Now we've got a choice. We've got the Two of Swords, trying to make a blind choice. For those of you that have been in a connection where you may have been committed, and feeling quite victorious, quite successful in the past. Now I'm going to say that this success may have attracted a partner who was all about taking. And I feel as though some of you, or maybe one or two of you, have attracted that, where you were loyal. You were loyal, but they were not. You gave everything, but there was deception. And this was a lesson that you had to go through. So I'm going to say that this time, dear Capricorn, I feel as though you're going to be smart. You've received the lesson already. It's time to pick yourself up and make the right choice and leave the deception behind. Okay, and you can reverse this reading, of course. Okay, leave the deception behind and just, find some time for yourself. The Four of Swords does speak of exhaustion. It does speak of someone crying over a broken heart. Okay, as their mind is usually on those three swords. Now this may have been someone that deceived you and stepped out of your relationship, out of your commitment. But right here, I do feel as though this could be a new connection where now you're reversing the roles, you're being the smart one. And it looks as though spirit and justice is coming around for you. This is a new doorway, another 11. Remember, you had another 11 here. 11 is like that brand new doorway, which says that you've gone through karma, or this is a fated connection that you're moving towards now. Let's have a look. I do see that there's been a lot of worry around this connection, around finding someone that's going to be on the same page as you. And I feel that there's been a humbling energy here. Appreciate the moment. Each and every situation has an opportunity to grow and find love, right? And I feel as though you're following your intuition this time. You're going to be smart about this. Let's look at this Six of Wands at the foundation. We've got the Five of Pentacles. I do feel that there was, even though you felt successful, this may have been help with business. Whatever this success was about, I do feel also there was ego here. Someone was very egocentric, and spiritually or even emotionally there was a disconnect here in this past connection. There may have been a different level. Okay, a different level where both people were on us. One person was up higher than the other, and therefore there was someone was not compassionate with the other person. Let's have a look at that Four of Swords. And we've got the Moon again, so deception, things that were hidden. But I do feel you did not, you were not listening to your perception and to your intuition in the past. Let's have a look at that Page of Swords, which can mean someone who is spying. We've got two spies here, two sneaky cards. Let's have a look. We've got the Seven of Wands here. Now this could also mean that someone was the odds were, you were up against the odds. So the truth always comes through. So whoever was trying to hide the truth, keep the truth from someone, they were up against a lot. Now this may also mean that there was no communication. There was some sort of a blockage where communication was concerned. So dear Capricorn, for your past connection, I do feel as though you were not on the same page. Okay, someone was, we've got the Six of Wands and the Seven of Wands. If you were dealing with a fire sign, they probably blocked you. And maybe you were looking for the answers. Okay? You were looking for the truth. Let's have a look at the Justice card. And we've got the Chariot, a 7. So this is divorce, separation, and moving on. Okay, this is with the help of Spirit, obviously. This is a success card, the 7 of the Chariot, which is saying that you've got the reins, you've got the Chariot, you can move it forward. It's all a matter of moving to find your balance, as you have been in an imbalance here. Now the Two of Cups, let's have a look at that. And the Ten of Cups, that is beautiful. Look, you waited for this. You were waiting for this, and it was worth the wait. There are 12 cups here, which speak of Pisces. For those of you that have been dealing with someone that was deceptive, that's the end of the story. They may have strong Pisces. We've also got air, but we've also got Leo here. That's the end of that. Okay, I feel as though you may be cutting ties with them. For others of you, this was a relationship, a connection that was worth the wait. You may have known each other from a past lifetime, okay, but the cycle in your lives, the difficult cycle, needed to end before this person could come into your life. Now you have been dealing with the South Node for a while, the past year and a half at least, dear Capricorn, which is saying now there's newness for you here. Okay, the aim and the story has changed now. Okay, the nodes have changed axis. So this may have been a chapter in your life that you want to leave in the past. Let's have a look at this Seven of Swords. And we've got the Fool. So this is you being smart, closing the door on the past grievances, pain, hurt in your life, and moving to something that you desire. And you're appreciating the freedom of choice, as you may have felt bound and chained to a certain situation in the past. Now you're being intelligent and you're starting that new cycle. You're going to take that leap of faith and you're moving towards what you desire. Okay, you're going on a journey. A brand new journey begins for you. And just appreciate it. The door is open. Some of you are going on a world trip. Some of you may have met your partner that is at a distance, maybe from a different culture. You've been strong, okay? You've trusted in your higher self, and that's brought you to a brand new beginning. And we've also got Aries here, which is very strong. You've got the Moon card twice, so this new moon in your 7th house is bringing a brand new cycle. Congratulations, dear Capricorn. You deserve this, okay? I'm going to say your loyalty is bringing you someone loyal that you can trust. And look at that. Number 18, which is the moon again. I don't think it's deception this time. I think that it's a unconditional, deep connection. Now, this could also be a friendship for some of you. All right, so thank you very much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Much love to all of you. Don't forget, if you're male, watch your Mars. If you're female, watch your Venus. And if you know your North Node, watch that video as well. Sending you all the best, many wishes, and I will see you soon.